The deep ocean is not empty. It is not silent, and it is not forgiving. Below 200 meters, sunlight disappears completely. Pressure increases rapidly. Temperatures drop close to freezing. Food becomes rare, unpredictable, and fiercely contested. This is not an environment for beauty. This is an environment for efficiency. And few creatures embody efficiency in darkness better than the anglerfish. Anglerfish are not a single species, but a group of deep-sea fish belonging primarily to the order Laphiformes. They inhabit the bathypelagic and abyssal zones of the ocean, depths where human presence is almost non-existent. Their appearance is unsettling by surface world standards. Large heads, massive mouths, needle-like translucent teeth, soft, expandable bodies, eyes adapted to near-total darkness. But nothing about them is accidental. Every feature is a solution. The anglerfish's most iconic structure is the elysium, a modified dorsal spine that extends from the head like a fishing rod. At its tip sits the esker, a bioluminescent lure. This light is not decoration. It is a weapon. The esker glows through a chemical reaction involving symbiotic bacteria. In a world without sunlight, this glow becomes irresistible. Small fish, crustaceans, and other organisms are drawn toward it, mistaking it for food or a mate. The anglerfish does not chase. It waits, perfectly still, mouth partially open, teeth angled inward like a biological trap. When prey comes close enough, the anglerfish strikes with explosive speed. The mouth opens wider than seems anatomically possible, creating a vacuum that pulls prey inside. Teeth prevent escape. The jaws snap shut. Meal acquired. Anglerfish can swallow prey nearly as large as themselves. Their stomachs expand dramatically, allowing them to capitalize on rare feeding opportunities. In the deep sea, you don't eat often, but when you do, you eat everything you can. Energy efficiency is survival. Their bodies are soft and gelatinous, reducing energy costs in an environment where muscle mass is expensive. Bones are lightweight. Movement is minimal. Every calorie is conserved. Vision in anglerfish is adapted to detect faint glows rather than shapes. Their eyes are tuned to bioluminescence, the language of the deep. Many deep-sea organisms glow, flash, or pulse light for communication, camouflage, or defense. The anglerfish understands this language. Predators exist even here. Larger fish, deep-sea squid, and unknown hunters lurk in the darkness. Anglerfish rely on stealth rather than escape. Remaining unseen is often more effective than being fast. But nothing about the anglerfish shocks the human mind more than its reproduction. It is one of the strangest systems in the animal kingdom. In many anglerfish species, males are tiny, sometimes less than 1/10 the size of females. They lack functional digestive systems. They do not hunt. Their only purpose is to find a female. This is not easy in the deep ocean. So evolution made a brutal decision. When a male anglerfish encounters a female, he bites her. Over time, his tissues fuse with hers. Blood vessels connect. Organs degenerate. Eventually, the male becomes nothing more than a permanent sperm-producing appendage. He loses individuality. He becomes part of her body. Some females carry multiple males fused to them simultaneously, ensuring constant reproductive readiness in an environment where encounters are rare. This is not romance. This is survival math. Reproduction occurs when conditions allow. Eggs are released into gelatinous ribbons that float upward. Larvae hatch in shallower waters before descending into the depths as they mature. Mortality is extreme. Only a fraction survive. But that fraction is enough. Anglerfish represent a lineage that has persisted for millions of years, largely unchanged, because the deep sea itself changes slowly. However, modern threats are reaching even these depths. Deep-sea mining disturbs habitats that took millennia to form. Noise pollution affects navigation. Climate change alters ocean chemistry and currents, disrupting larval development. The deep ocean is no longer isolated. Anglerfish are indicators of deep-sea ecosystem stability. Their presence suggests functioning food webs, sufficient prey density, and chemical balance. They are not monsters. They are engineers of darkness. The anglerfish does not rely on speed, beauty, or numbers. It relies on precision, patience, and adaptation taken to the extreme. It shows us what life becomes when stripped of excess. No color for attraction, no sound for warning, no movement without reason, only light in the dark, and teeth waiting behind it.